Oh, darn it.
Oh, we're trying to detonate one.
Yeah. It's really funny when you do that on multiplayer and just the text, fuck you!
You sit there and wait. You're like, why
Yep.
is it on top of the boom?
Exactly. No. No. Oh!
How much do you need? How much seed do you need?
15. So I will get it and run. Let's see. There you guys.
What does 50 stand for?
Combat points. Yeah, now that we're no longer connected to Perfect World and we need to figure out what we're going to call it, we're just calling them space bucks or something silly like that. Because it's going to just be fun to be, you know, go to the PlayStation. Exactly. Except for I'm just afraid they'll sue me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Come on. No! Okay, you fuckers. Where are you? So if they were to be human players, and we don't want them to be targeting the weak points, they would be able to target my weak point and you know, eventually whittle me down. But right now I'm just gonna beat up on them because they've been. Oh. You know what? It's somehow inverted. Ah, it's inverted!
What?
Oh man, that's hilarious. Ah! So, as you get to know all the tools, it becomes a lot more fun, and what we've been calling like combat alchemy. So, you can get blackout pucks that if I throw it down, it makes this sphere of HRV blackout, and you can stand inside of it. And then we have HRV decoys. That was one of those things where it's like, make some sort of decoy that, you know, if you throw it down, it makes it look like a guy's just standing there. And what it did that I found out was people would see it and they would instantly run to it because it was the best decoy possible because it looks like someone AFK. And if you see someone AFK, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go, like you instantly just like, I'm going only to him. And so what I started to do is put a decoy out and then kind of go up in a corner, put a blackout puck down and become a camper. And someone would run there and kind of look around and I just get him. And it was just like, that's only going to happen once, but it was so rad to do. And so there's been a lot of crazy, like, if you use X and Y, then you can do, you know, this type of thing. There's been a lot of really cool different ways that the player base has actually made stuff. And like, there's guys that do FAQs on like best weapon loadouts and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So it's really cool. I mean, it's it's one of those goofy games. And then, of course, when you win, and you can just start taunting, and then you can do copywritten dance moves, apparently. So the thing that I do want to do is I want to make it when you do that, you make it rain, but it takes your real money, and so you just literally throw. I think that would be the biggest baller. Yeah, it's just like, oh, I'm so good. Because I mean, sadly there would be some people that would do it. Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff that we want to do, and that's the cool part about being free to play is we're able to constantly upgrade it, constantly oh, we found an engine change. Cool. Let's throw it up in a month and just keep on moving forward. So beta will be at launch. We hope to have beta go relatively quickly. And then from beta, go right into launch and start going really heavy with not only just more content, but we want to actually have a competitive scene. We partnered with both the ESL and MLG, so the ESL will be primarily Europe, and then the MLG will be in the US, and so we're going to be doing a lot of really cool tournaments and different stuff like that. So, yeah.
Is this coming out on PC as well?
It's out on PC.
Okay.
Yep.
Will there be any cross-platform?
Not unless the big suits, if I can get people in the same room and have people not, go like, well, I want money off of your thing, and I'm not going to give you any money off of mine, then, we'll see what happens. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. We'll be doing stuff at PAX. I don't know if you guys are rolling up to that, but we're doing a party on Saturday night, and we're gonna have a bunch of kits actually multiplayer together. So hopefully Shane will surprise me and say that they got more kits. So this is of course the flare gun, which is ridiculous. Knowing those guys will come down the exact same way. That white dot's really messing with me. Yeah. See if I get him. Oh, shoot! But yeah, so there's all sorts of fun, crazy things, and the thing that we really hope for is, we don't want people to just come in and just dump a bunch of money into it. Hopefully they'll play and learn the things that they want to do, and make them better or go around. I mean, really the big thing is free-to-plays are always have this kind of bad, people have bad taste in their mouth from them for some reason. Yeah. And we really, it's a very viable business model, and especially like with independent development where most publishers, when the game's no longer selling, they say, okay, we're no longer supporting it. Let's just, no more updates, no more this and that. But, because it's microtransaction and also it's a very small team, we're able to just keep on whittling away at all the different stuff that we want to do. Yeah, there's this guy, and that's just your standard, like, oh shit, quick one. And then if you want to go grief people, then you can use the hatchet. And no, just because honestly, if I did that, then you would be in the middle of one and someone would be shooting you. And with this, it's so fast paced. It's not a corridor creeper whatsoever. You want to just be running, sprinting the entire time. Let's see. So yeah, so that's one of our little beacons. So if I die, I'll spawn back there if I want. If there's revive tools, so if your teammates down, you can revive them, get more points, get more combat points. Let's see, where are you guys going? I just love explosive kits, so it's. Minding something. Uh-oh. Where are you guys going? I've never heard. and talk so much either. Just do some goofy stuff. Okay, let's see if I can do it.
Are you guys going to be adding more stuff to the game after it comes out?
Yes. Yeah, I've got a giant list of new weapons, new items that we want to add. You know, just simple scopes, different buttstocks, barrels, everything. New maps. You know, we just started remaking our Tango Down maps because there was a lot of fanfare for that because Tango Down kind of came and then the publisher went away, and so it just died. There wasn't any DLC for it, so we're bringing it back as DLC. So it's kind of it's a fun thing. So also when I'm in the Hardsuit, I can't go to HRV, so I pretty much have to look around, and that's where that the big thing that we wanted to do is definitely. Oh, you guys are all so screwed. So there's there's a big focus on balance. All of our devs that work on it are huge game players, and I'm the only games I really play are shooters. So it's it really is fun to be working on a shooter that I actually actively play quite a bit still.
Have you tried Last Christmas?
No, I haven't. Like I said, my PS3 got a lot of dust. And they actually admitted to have jacked HRV, which was very funny. Yeah. It was someone came by at E3 and he's like, oh yeah, we play your game. And he's like, you should see our multiplayer. And it's like, why? He's like, oh, you should see our multiplayer. And so then I saw a video. I was like, you fuckers. But I mean, it's a great mechanic. And if you,
it's a lot more limited in that one.
Yeah.
It's more of like a tiny little edge that might help you out.
Yeah. With this, I mean, that's the thing though. If you make a good idea and someone copies it, it's a compliment. It's not. Yeah. So I mean, more people should do it. Just don't make the exact same thing. Cool. Yep.
You got 5 minutes to wrap.
Well, we just got it. So if there's any questions or anything.